Stand right here. I only had a string in that motherfucker. Stand right here. I only had a string in that motherfucker. Did you listen to anything I just said? You're like a bird I've never seen before. I honestly think I can first, even however you feel about me right now, I still can first night you.
So the last time I went live, people in my chat informed me that Carlos' cousin Wu was pretending to be him on someone's panel. Well, the algorithm must have heard everybody and sent that video to me. And this is what we're looking at right now. What I find so strange, first of all, I feel like a group of narcissists, psychopaths, and sociopaths have attached themselves to this case because ain't no way. It's like, are we in Mars? Are we in a Twilight Zone? Okay, so what you're looking at here is a real shit show. So Carlos' cousin Wu jumps up on the panel as if he's Carlos. So in the recording, that's what you're going to hear, right? But he's standing right next to Los. Like Los is approving everything that this cousin has to say. They end up popping on camera where Los end up showing himself, but he never spoke a word. And then his cousin, I'm sure he didn't do this on purpose, but he was sitting next to him so you could see his face. So he was doing the talking in the video, and Los was doing the modeling. So he basically popped on when the cousin said something about, I could one night you or first night you. And we know, as far as a narcissist, it's all about them. It's all about the attention. So his best buddy Dave, he is also here on the panel, but he don't appear to be with them or knew that Los was gonna pop up there. And when I tell you, everybody went wild and they were excited to see Los. Now, obviously, this was in the beginning. Nobody knew his voice, but he since spoke, and we know how he sounds now, and we know that this was not him. I want to take this moment to give a moment of silence to mental health. Correction, people in the chat knew this was not Los. Check out the rest of this video, y'all. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that hype and like button, and let's talk in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about what you're hearing.
That was just for everybody in the comments saying it. That was just for everybody in the comments saying it wasn't me. Stand right here. I only had a string in that motherfucker. Stand right here. I only had a string in that motherfucker. Yeah, I am Carlos' blood cousin, my mama, brother, son. I'm just sitting here. Somebody sent me this. I'm just sitting there listening to everything, all these ladies and everything saying, like my real cousin. My brother, I ain't gotta lie, Carlos, my real cousin. His daddy motherfucking picture on my motherfucking wall right there.
So I wanted to include this clip to compare the voices. Let me know if you think the voice from the crime scene sounds like it's him, or if it's similar. Maybe they're just relatives or something, but the voice sounds like him to me, the cousin Wu. Let me know what y'all think.
I would do different. I wouldn't have did nothing different, but I just would wish all you old bitches would just shut the fuck up. You don't know what's going on with my life. You assuming everything that you think, you're assuming it. Like, it's so many lies going around. Like, all the information you got was from someone who wasn't even there. So you guys are just like sabotage, well, at least trying to sabotage me as a person. And you don't even know me. So everything that you ladies say, it goes in one ear and out the other. And most of it I don't even hear. The only thing y'all are really messing up my life is me seeing my son. And that's not right for no one. You know what I mean? When that happened again, I had nothing to do with it. I was a part of it, but I had nothing to do with it. So for people like you who are asking me what would I have done, the question is, what would you have done? Nothing. What would one of your kids have done? What if that was one of yours? If I was your son, well, what would your son have done? You have the facts, don't you? How are you so against me? What person in the world you know stop bullets? Can I tell you one fact? Holly already had her gun. She was concealed to carry. Her gun was never in the car. So that's a fact. If she wanted to hurt Romeca, why would I have to put Romeca in the car multiple times? Get in my car, move my car. Romeca tried to get out of her car and fight Holly. No one is telling that side of the story. How Romeca was shot holding Holly's hair. Did you know that? See, the facts haven't came out yet because, like, once again, this is bigger than just me. My kids are involved. So if you guys would just patiently wait for the truth, all the truth is coming out slowly. With all these CVV cameras and everything in Chicago, why hasn't the state turned over any videos? If I'm so much of a liar and so much of this happened, they would been like it would have been a rush to turn over the videos to the defense. Why can't the state find no videos all of a sudden? Why is it there? Everyone knows what happened. Why is it witness number 3 was on the bus with headphones on and her mouth never moved? Witness number 3 get off the bus across the street on the other side of the street from us, walk across and never looked our way. Ask yourself that. And the boyfriend was on the phone, witness number, and he tried to take his statement back. This is where the headlock and everything came from. But the boyfriend never seen anything because he was on the phone. And the girlfriend never even seen anything because the camera showed that. Where's the story coming from? Witness number 3 is not even credible. Witness number 3 in the last court date, they just said witness number 3 was on the bus, never got off the bus, never even looked at us. And that's what the judge just threw at her. Oh, the time step isn't correct. It could be off. Let's just make sure the times were correct. Do you know this? From the state. The state had to turn over the evidence. This is where Holly's lawyer got the evidence from because the state didn't give it. Not evidence, it's the truth. You want to see my face? Why do you hate me? Holly's coming home. And another thing is, how could I protect Romeca when I never knew this situation was going to happen? That's what I'm going to have to deal with. That's the thing you people don't understand now. What about my kids? Let's go all the way back to the beginning. What about my kids? I haven't seen neither one of my sons because of people like you. Hey, ma'am, you're a nobody. Holly had an order. This is not about me. This is not about me. No, I was trying to keep the peace. Trying to get her in the car. I never slammed the door. No, I was trying to put her in a car and have her leave. What guy in the world wants his 2 baby mothers fighting? What person in United States of America history killed someone and fist bumped after it? You people just say anything. You people said I fist bumped her. I was trying to get people back. They were talking about B Holly. So if another person would have tried to swing on Holly, what if 2 people would have got shot? Ask yourself that. Wow, witness number 3 was never there. Witness number 3 were on foot. Witness number 3 never was even on the scene. Until the police came, and then she didn't even make a statement on it. What fist bump? Come on, man. You guys are making up all these fictional stories. Did I move her? Can I honestly tell you something? I don't even gangbang. I've never personally been in front of no one shot. I was almost in. It wasn't almost. You can see it in my eyes. I was just as blown as well as you guys. Like, come on now. Like, are you serious? This is what the internet is doing. This is what the internet is doing, though. I'm a firm believer. I'm a firm believer in God. I talk to him every night. He just don't say nothing back, but he's always with me. So is Romeca. My kids, they're still alive, but I need to be next to them. This is what you people, the people like you, need to think about. I won't be going to jail. It's a process, and I have to wait. The only thing me and Holly is against right now is time. And in time, all the truth will come out. It's just the truth. I actually hold back from making comments and everything on the internet because of my kids. That's it. Other than that, like, the truth is in the pudding. You know? You know? I don't know who you are. I don't really care how you guys for caring about the situation, but at least just let the truth come out. At least just hear it out. It's Chicago. If it if it was 2 guys, you wouldn't even know. This is Chicago. We can just be honest about life.
It's a double standard.
I totally. All right, ma'am. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, ma'am. I'm done talking to you because you're not listening. I have to be. Why do I have to show how I feel on the internet? Why do I have to come to the internet and cry? I'm human. What do you mean? Do I cry? You don't see me. You never seen me before. I'm trying to keep my head in a stable place. What about me? What about me? Once again, what about everything I'm going through right now? Only thing I would change is the time. If I would have came out 2 minutes later, the light would have been green, and she wouldn't have seen us. You know, we didn't pursue my first baby mom. We wasn't the aggressors. I tried to do everything I could to avoid confrontation. Romeca provoked confrontation. You guys act like you don't know this. When the people read the statement in court, no one heard that, oh, the dark skinned girl was the aggressive with the white shirt on. No one heard that. No one heard it. Even the judge mocked and laughed about it and said, oh, we can't decide off who was light skinned and who was dark skinned. You can even decide who was the darker person. Go to court. I talk to my baby mom every day. If I want to go to court, I will. But, to humble the world down, even you, then, it's a process. We haven't, you steady putting me in the middle of something I have nothing to do with. Me and Romeca was not in a relationship. What are you talking about? The common denominator. I have two baby moms and two kids by both, or what child by both of them. I'm sorry. Of course I am. You ever heard the song Beyonce Dangerously in Love? Like you people are something else. Like I don't blame you, I just blame social media. Because once again, everybody who feels any type of way about me went off a statement from someone who wasn't even there. But like I said 10 minutes ago, once the truth come out, then the world will see. And that's just where I stand. So you might not see me cry on the internet. Only thing you might see is my body. My body look to you, ma'am.
Now, the next clip coming up is the same cousin on another panel later on in the case. Now, this time he's coming in proudly as the cousin.
Yeah, I am Carlos' blood cousin, my mama, brother, son. I'm just sitting here. Somebody sent me this. I'm just sitting here listening to everything, all these ladies and everything saying, like my real cousin. My brother, I ain't gotta lie, Carlos, my real cousin. His daddy motherfucking picture on my motherfucking wall right there. Hey, these ladies just sound like some mad black women on some real because first of all, bro, on some player shit, I'm not fit to. My mama had five. I got all daughters. I'm not fit to defend. I'm not fit to defend them. First of all, I'm not fit to defend a nigga who got his baby mama killed for nothing. It's not what happened. Everybody talking about the shooting was by a school. I know for a fact. I'm one. You talking about Carlos workout in the gym and everything? If you go to them pictures, I'm one of the ones on the picture with him. His son's school is 50 to 100 steps away from his house. Literally around one corner, yo. I'm not. Romeca was my people. She was cool and everything. But just like her aunties and everybody know, if they know Romeca, they know how she was, yo. They know how she was. I'm not saying my cousin was no angel. Ain't nobody on earth no angel. But what's real is what's real and what's right is what's not real. That's how everybody trying to pin this, oh, Los got his baby mama killed. If that was any one of y'all and anything to that nature happened to y'all, the first thing you gonna do is panic. Nobody's EMS. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, she just shot her in the face twice. Let me get some napkins. Let me get anything to cover her wounds. Who's gonna do that, yo? Like, who's gonna do that? Who JoJo put up when Los was telling me like 8:35, 8:45 in the morning, I'm finna meet you at the gym. This happened like 9 minutes after that. Happened like 9 minutes.
Now, one thing about the truth is it don't change. And we know when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that lie. And when you on the internet, you dealing with a bunch of detectives, right? A bunch of people looking at things differently. We can watch the same movie and see something different. But one thing about this is we can hear it, we can slow it down, speed it up, pause it. Once it hit the internet, it's out there. And it's out there to be criticized, reported, or whatever. But let me know if you can hear the differences from what he said on one panel to another. Leave it in the comments. Let's have that conversation, y'all. Please be sure to hype, like, and subscribe to my channel.